I found these clips from a trip I took last October, and they reminded me of something. At the time, it was just a simple day trip to Oka Park, but looking back, I think it meant a lot more than that. As an international student in Montreal, most of my life had been metros, walking around the city, buses, and staying close to the city. But not long before this trip, I had finally passed my driver's test. So one morning, we decided to get out of the city and spend the day somewhere different. For the first time, I was the one who could make that happen. I rented a community, picked up my sisters and their friends, and drove past to Oka. I know it sounds small, but it made me feel surprisingly useful. We left early in the morning, packed food from home, and somehow our lunch turned into a full buffet because everyone brought something. We spent the day taking photos, walking around, eating together, and enjoying a completely different view from downtown Montreal. This might sound silly, but it was actually my first time standing on sand that felt like a real beach. For something that felt so different from the city, it was surprisingly close, just about an hour away, but it felt like we had escaped into a completely different world. Funny thing is, if you looked at these videos, you would probably just see a park, a beach, and a picnic. But for me, this day meant a little more than that. A few years ago, I moved across the wall, came to Canada. Everything felt unfamiliar. I depended on bus and maps and other people to get around, and now I was the one driving. Well, I still need maps to drive, but what I mean is I was the one taking people somewhere now. One day you look around and realize you have quietly unlocked things that used to feel impossible. Moving abroad, getting a driver's license abroad, planning trips, taking care of yourself, creating memories with people you love. I mean, not all growth comes with a graduation photo or certificate. Sometimes it looks like a random day trip that reminds you how much your life has changed. Maybe that's why I enjoyed this trip so much. Not because Oka was extraordinary, but because it reminded me how far I have come. Sometimes growth isn't loud. Sometimes it's realizing you have become the person you once needed or you once prayed for. Anyway, that's another page from my travel diary in my 20s. So, what is a small moment that made you realize how far you have come?